Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fluctus channel. A wide variety of military vessels have been developed for use in different types of conditions and to meet the specific needs of combat units. When the Swedish Navy required a boat capable of offering seakeeping, speed, efficiency, and safety in different operating conditions, the company Docksta Varvet devised a solution by designing the CB90. This vessel works as a fast assault and coastal defense boat, patrol boat, or special operations support vessel. Its agility is shown by executing sharp turns and decelerating at full speed at 100 feet. These capabilities have caused several countries to acquire and use these ships, such as the United States, Norway, Mexico, and others. These types of ships are displayed in international exercises, which are important tools through which different countries test and validate their concepts, procedures, new technology, and tactics. Planning such events focuses on preparing the forces for operations during times of crisis and conflict. Exercises are designed to enhance the efficiency of structures, like the supply structure, as well as personnel through practice. In addition, these activities encourage efficient teamwork, despite the differences in doctrines of the different forces, which also nurtures adaptability between various groups. This happens in events like Archipelago Endeavor, where U.S. Marines and Swedish forces increase their operational readiness, interoperability, and coordination. It included a mock scenario that involved a simulation where forces needed to be evacuated under fire in the Baltic Sea.
So in order to learn from others, share experience, we have to look outside the Swedish borders. The US Marines is one of those forces. So it's been an honor to work with the US Marines, and we learned a lot from them.
During events like Archipelago Endeavor, the Swedish forces can demonstrate the capabilities of the CB90 to the US by using it during the training scenarios of the exercise. Considering the event took place in the Stockholm archipelago with almost 30,000 islands and islets, the CB90 demonstrated its maneuverability and speed in shallow and open waters. These characteristics are due to its hull made entirely of aluminum and its low draught of only 2 feet, ideal for shallow areas. With twin water jets, the boat can reach up to 40 knots, and with underwater control surfaces, the CB90 can turn easily at tight angles. Due to these features, The CB-90 is ideal for amphibious operations and exercises related to these conditions. Events like the Nordic Response Exercise focus on testing and enhancing the joint amphibious capabilities of the participating countries. In this case, Marines of the Swedish and Finnish Navy launched their operations from the U.S. dock landing ship USS Gunston Hall. The Swedish Navy used the CB-90 to transport troops from Sweden, France, and Italy to the rocky shores of Tovik near Harstad. With the known capabilities of the CB-90, the Navy managed to transport those troops rapidly, being able to move through the harsh conditions in the Norwegian fjords. One important feature of the CB-90 for amphibious operations is its capacity to accommodate 21 fully armed soldiers and load up to 4.5 tons of cargo. This, combined with a strong bow ramp, ensures swift deployment onto unprepared beaches. That's why during the international exercises involving this vessel, the troops rehearse shore insertions to enhance their experience operating the boat. It is an important component of amphibious training, as it highlights the importance of coordination, timing, and communication between the boat crews and the embarked forces.
Alpha Tango has no casualties, 80% ammunition. We are currently taking fire positions.
The organization of these exercises strengthens cooperation between U.S. forces and other nations. Training operations like the water casing aboard the CB-90 involve launching forces rapidly and stealthily from a moving boat into the water. As the U.S. forces are used to other kinds of ships, this exercise allows them to be aware of the differences and capabilities of other vessels. This training is crucial for conducting reconnaissance, special operations, and other missions that require precise and agile deployment.
The exercise itself has been absolutely great. The Coastal Ranger Commandos are a professional force that I look forward to training with, hopefully in the future. The CB-90s are a great craft that the Marines enjoyed water casting from, and also learning about the fire support they can bring, just being able to utilize them in operations.
Boats like the CB-90 offer speed and agility in different environments, both in open and shallow water. However, similar designs have been created by other nations with similar requirements. This is the case of the Mark VI patrol boat used by the U.S. Navy to patrol riverine and littoral waters. It was developed and built by Safe Boats International to replace the riverine command boat, looking to enhance the capabilities of brown water zone operations. It is larger and better equipped with weapons and support systems than its predecessor. SAFE designed the Mark VI to reduce the total ownership cost, minimize manpower, and improve reliability and maintainability. Its 84 feet long accommodates a large number of defense systems, including 2 remote-controlled Mark 38 Mod 2 25mm chain guns and 6 crewed M250 caliber machine guns. However, its design gives it the versatility to carry other types of weapons, thanks to its mounts, which can carry M240 machine guns, M134 miniguns, and Mark 19 grenade launchers. Its crew of 10 sailors have at their disposal a command, control, communication and computing, surveillance, and intelligence suite for enhanced situational awareness and multi-mission support. These characteristics are put to the test during military exercises, such as the Valiant Shield, held in Guam. During this event, the Mark 6 patrol boat is deployed to conduct maritime security operations, including patrols, surveillance, and interdiction missions. The crew takes advantage of the design, speed, and agility of the Mark 6 to carry out rapid responses to simulated threats during the exercise. The coordination of these vessels have with larger ships is tested, considering the movement limitations of the bigger boats in shallow areas. Those operations also take into account attacks on the electronic systems of the ships, either communication jamming or cybersecurity threats. Here, the newer computing and intelligence devices are tested to resist those attacks. The versatility of the Mark 6 allows it to be used in different types of conditions and adapted for various missions. This is demonstrated in the Expeditionary Mine Countermeasure exercise. In this case, the members of the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Mobile Unit simulate a mine countermeasure operation where they must identify and neutralize the threat of those explosives. This task is done in collaboration with the Coastal Riverine Squadron, which is in charge of operating the Mark 6. The compact size and low draft of the patrol boat are ideal for avoiding mines and facilitating the work of the operating team. Its capacity to install several sensors and detecting devices inside its hull also helps to identify the mines. When ships like the Mark 6 conduct amphibious operations, the crew must be aware that the ship's condition is correct, including maintaining fuel levels. This is solved with refueling operations in amphibious dock landing ships, like the USS Comstock. With its well dock located at the waterline in the stern, the Mark 6 can enter the USS Comstock and replenish its fuel reserves. This procedure allows the crew of the Mark 6 to prolong their operations without the need to dock at land, which gives the boat more flexibility in supporting its mission tasks. Considering the capabilities of the Mark 6 as a patrol boat and its adaptability when using various types of weapons, its crew must always be ready to use these tools if required. Various training exercises are conducted throughout the year to keep troops sharp and increase their skills in target engagement and marksmanship. This includes shooting inflatable targets placed at several points in the water. Depending on the distance and size of the target, the crew uses the appropriate weapon. During the exercise, each crew member rotates the use of those weapons so that they have knowledge of every tool on the ship. Usually, the difficulty is increased by adding moving targets, including the boat itself, to include every possible engaging scenario for the crew. The evolution of warfare methods has forced weapons, tools, and vehicles to focus more on precision and agility tactics. This is why ships like the CB-90 or the Mark VI have become important pieces for the armed forces of their respective countries, giving rise to the appearance of similar or even better ships. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss any of our new content. See you next time.